Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I have to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day for all of the mothers, stepmothers, and even single fathers out there, because you're the mama too. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's of course Sunday, so you know what I have in store today. And then after my hour and a half of title, we're all gonna go celebrate my Mother's Day, so I'm very excited. My mother, Barbara, so I can't wait to see her. So yeah, it's just gonna be a beautiful day, getting to spend time with family, because what better is that? You know, I always said I must have done something right in this world, because God blessed me with such beautiful and wonderful children. So it is just a good day. Yes, it is. And I have favorites, and I don't have any fails. That's how I'm rolling this week. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me dig in to my bag. Let's see. Okay, let me talk about the one skincare item. Only one, and it is an eye cream. It is the one I ordered from Timeless, which of course is where I buy my vitamin C serum, my CoQ10 serum. This is the Timeless Hydrating Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid and Matrixyl 3000. This is a very light, it's kind of like a serum. When you put it on, I put it all underneath the eyes and even around. It is hydrating. I use this in the morning before I put my makeup on, and I have really enjoyed this product very much so. The hyaluronic acid, of course, captures the moisture into your skin and holds it in there, which for under the eye area where you have the fine lines that kind of crepe in, all that, hydration is good, and I have really enjoyed this. It doesn't give me any problems with the makeup because, of course, when you're putting any skincare on your face, you need to let it sink into your skin. You don't want to go in with makeup right after, because that's when it looks all balled up and crepey, and that's not a good look ever. So just, yeah, let the skincare sink in. And of course, I am all about the skincare. I can do a whole video just on that alone. Okay, so let me just say I'm happy to have this. I hauled it. And this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus. I love it. This is in Fair, and I like this color match much better than the light. Sometimes the light was just a little too dark, because I am a light biscuit. Yes, and I love it because it's in the pump. I could not stand that push cushion thing. Couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand. It was just gross. I just don't like it. And just the packaging. So I was very happy to get the pump. I love the light color. I love the 50 plus UVA and UVB protection you get with this. That goes absolutely lovely. I don't have a problem with flashback. It has great coverage, but also has anti-aging benefits in here. So it's a beautiful, I just use it as a foundation. Some people use it as a primer. Others love it as a foundation. I absolutely love it as a foundation. I have never just used it as a primer. But absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's actually the one foundation who has just been here through the test of time. Something that I always go back to. So this is my holy grail for sure. Let's talk about under the eyes, because I was absolutely amazed by this, because it was actually in a pile that I was going to get rid of. And it is the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder, the pressed version. Very simple, just a white powder, nothing special about it. And quite frankly, after I bought it many moons ago, I was just like, okay, what? Don't see what's so special about this stuff. So I put it in my little basket. I was going to sell it on Glambot. I believe that's what it is. But I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna pull it back out. And I did. I have used it every day this week. I'm not sure why I didn't like it the first time around. I didn't know if I was like supposed to have like 4th of July fireworks popping off when I put it on or something, but it really is a great setting powder for under the eye. It's not going to give you any kickback, any white flashback. It's not going to look crepey. It's just going to glide over any imperfections that you have. And by that, I mean fine lines. And truly just give you a nice under eye. It lightens it up, yes, not drastically. But again, it just skirts over the fine lines, so you have a good eye look. So it is not being sold. I am going to keep it for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Let's talk about the blush that I have been using this week. It is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Roseberry. This blush can pack quite a punch. It definitely can. It's all in how you apply it, you know. It can be a beautiful spring and summer shade with just a light dust of it, or it can be a bold look. Either way you go, it's a pretty color. It's going to stay on you for the day, and it just truly is a nice product. It's not something that's like creamy and velvety to touch, but when you put it on, it just looks good. What can you say? It just looks good. I do have it on today, and I do really like this blush. Let's talk about, you know, I haven't talked about this in a while. It's my bottom lash mascara. It's the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It's the thing that I use every single day. I don't put anything else on my bottom lashes. It makes your lashes stand out. It makes them black. It stays all day. It doesn't run. It doesn't transfer. It is just the best thing that I have found to put on my bottom lashes ever. And holy grail, right along with the Itsy C Cream, two of my holy grail products in the same video. So I love that very, very much. And every time, it's just on an order. When I order a Fix Plus, I order one of these, and vice versa, because both of those are needed products. Okay, let's talk about eyes this week. I have been trying to use a palette a week, and this week's palette, I am happy to say I was able to do everything on my eye with this one palette. I did not pull out my Makeup Geek shadows for anything this whole week, and that is amazing for me because I always use my Makeup Geek. And I didn't pull out my Naked Basics palette because I use that underneath the brows. Didn't use that all week. I mean, that is amazing to me as well. I am a creature of habit for certain things. That under the brow and the basic things for the eye, those are some of the things that I just use the same things all the time because I like the way that looked, but then used other things to make differences in the eye. But this palette, I have done everything, and it is a palette that was probably like one of my first ones. Not in my lifetime, but you know, since I really got into makeup and loving it. And it is dirty, it looks horrible, but you know what? It's being used, and it is the Lorac Pro palette. This is, I think, one of my first videos I had this. And again, I have used this for all over the eye. Crease work, blowing out the crease, lid, even under the brow. Under the brow, I use this white, and it is just beautiful. I mean, you have so many dark to light and in between. Just so many beautiful, beautiful colors. One of my favorite lid looks was putting this garnet on the outer half of my lid and then putting this champagne on the inner half of the lid and kind of blending them in together right in the middle. That gave such a beauty. That was probably my favorite look. But I have been able, again, to use this over my entire eye, which is the first time I have been able to say that. Absolutely love this palette. I have always loved it. Again, just something that I always end up, I cannot use it for a while and I pull it back out because it's just always something that I have cared for. Okay, let's talk about MAC's Emphasize. I have it in a Z palette with my Makeup Geek blushes, and as I drop it, here we go. It is just a beautiful white powder, and I first bought this because I saw someone on YouTube was like, oh, I put it underneath my eyes, and okay, I am not 20, I can't do that, but this is how I use the Emphasize. I get this is the brush that I put on Wet n Wild's Brulee before I put anything else on my eye. It is an old MAC brush. I can't even tell you what it is. I have had it for so many years, it has all rubbed off. But what I do after I have done the makeup, after I've done the eye makeup, I just tap it in here, rub it around in here, tap it off, and then just go in right here on the inner and just kind of bring, like if there's some dark shadow in the crease, just kind of blowing it out right here. Because if you bring the dark shadow too far in towards your nose, it kind of brings your eyes down. So I don't like that. So I just lighten them up. And it's just the lightest little bit. But it blows that dark color out right there and just really lightens up the eyes and opens them up. So I really like that. And let's see, last but not least, let's talk about my Buxom liquid lipsticks. I have Instigator on my lips now, and let's just say these have both been in my makeup bag in my purse. I have kept both of them all week. Absolutely love them. I would say they're somewhere between a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. It's supposed to be a whipped, let's see, what does it say? Wildly whipped soft matte lip color. It's very soft. There is absolutely no drying whatsoever, and I love them. I can put them on lip liner. I can put them on without a lip liner. It doesn't run. It doesn't dry. It just gives your lips a beautiful look. Absolutely love it. So this is Instigator that I have on my lips. And this is that color. And it does not give the tingling that the Buxom lip glosses give. So those that didn't like that, let's see which one. Oh, you know what? This is Instigator. This is the one I have on right now, and this is Devious Dolly. Instigator, Devious Dolly, and yes, they are alike, close to each other, but again, I really do like them. The Doe Foot applicator on here really just lets you place that on your lips so perfectly. You don't need a lip liner. I really like it, and again, no running, and zero drying. Absolutely zero. It stays looking good on your lips, which is amazing. It does not dry down as matte as some other liquid lipsticks do, but then again, there is no drying. So what's more important? You know what I mean? What's more important? So I have just really enjoyed those two things. So actually, that is it. What have you been enjoying this week? Tell me what fun things you're going to do today. And I hope you have a great day. And again, happy Mother's Day to you all. Bye.